Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Tony the Savant back again with another one. Oh man, we are recapping um, the first game of the NFL season so far. So far, uh, it was a pretty good one. Nice, epic way to open the season. Very eventful. I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. There was a couple things that I took away from this game. Overall, just excited that the NFL season is back. Um, we are back to getting our weekly dose of some classic NFL games. And this game did not upset. So, if you haven't heard, last night, NFL season opened up with the defending Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, um, going head to head with the Detroit Lions. Most people had the Chiefs favored to win this game, understandably. But some things earlier this week changed that. Mainly the injury, the hyperextension knee of Travis Kelce, kept them out of the game. And also on the defensive end, Super Bowl champion, two-time Super Bowl champion, Chris Jones, is still in his contract negotiations or holdout with the Chiefs organization. So, yes, we did get our Super Bowl champions, returning for this big game, but it definitely wasn't the version that we seen that won the championship glaringly. Missing the bigger names, of course, but anyway, the game went down. It was the next man up. My opinion on it, just watching the game, was this game was a game of the team that made more plays. There were a lot of dry spots, a lot of lulls, a lot of rust. You can tell on both sides. Drop passes all over the place. I will say that I am impressed with that young man. I'm saying his name wrong. Mr. St. Brown for the Detroit Lions. He was the player that impressed me. Between him and the kid Branch, I think his name Brian Branch. He got the interception, the pick six. Now, that wasn't all just pure. He was staring down Patrick Mahomes and made a play. I think his name's Kadarius Toney. Dude was just dropping passes all over the place, or just not catching them. And this is this particular interception, the pick six, was purely due to Kadarius Toney not, putting some glue on the ball, if you will. Anyway, the Detroit Lions, those two players impressed me. Very productive. Love what I seen from those guys. Let's see. Jared Goff, he went 22 of 35, 253 yards, one touchdown with a QBR of 94.1. Very solid outing. And I like Jared Goff as well. Jared Goff is a very solid quarterback. I think I said this before. I liked him with the Rams. He's never just jumped off the page, of course, as a all-time great quarterback, but solid nonetheless. He also holds the third longest streak behind Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady right now for the most passes without an interception, which is another solid stat. Just a tribute to his game management. He's obviously a smart player, plays above the shoulders, so it protects the ball. So I'm impressed by that. The Lions offense did not get to, these are some notes that I made, guys. They did not get to their 2022 season average of 26.6 points a game. I think they did score 21. So the offense was a little, like I said, it was some dry spots, guys. There was a lot of dry spots. If you didn't see the game, not a lot, let me say that. It was just a few dry spots, and the Lions punted it like 5 times. Last season, they only averaged 3. So it's just that kind of game, I just feel like there's a lot of rust. First game of the season. These are the first 2 teams that got into the professional with the lights are the brightest. on the professional stage. So give him a couple weeks, give him a little time to knock off the rust. But this was just, like I said, a game of which team was going to make more plays. Jared Goff, to his credit, though, he hit about his 2022 averages. So that's always a good sign, opening the season. Perhaps maybe he can raise his game a little bit more. But like I say, I want to attribute everybody, most of the mistakes people were making today to just rust. They did have the fake punt, which was very impressive. I think it was St. Brown that ran it. I'm not positively sure, but that fake punt showed me that Dan Campbell is a coach. He's not just a placement holder over there. What I've seen, just from what I'm seeing, I think his players really play for him. And I like Dan Campbell. I think I seen an interview of his on Pat McAfee's show. Seems like a pretty solid dude. Seems like a real dude, coach's coach. So it seems like his players really rally and they really play for him. And this small note, man, the Detroit Lions have won, I think, 9 out of their last 11 games now. So they might be building something special over there in Detroit. Patrick Mahomes went 21 of 39, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception with a QBR of 77.5. I will say this about the Kansas City Chiefs. Travis Kelce is very missed. The wide receiver core I say this too, man. Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. They might not have missed them a bunch last season just because, Travis Kelce was still there. They was able to get enough production out of everybody else, the others, to cover up what Tyreek Hill's production, what his production brought to the table, what his skills brought to the table, I should say. But I think last night, man, you probably could have used a Tyreek Hill in the event that Travis Kelce went down all of a sudden like he did. And so last night, it just looked like the offense missed Travis Kelce a lot. And I would go even far back as a Tyreek Hill. Understandably, Tyreek Hill and the Kansas City Chiefs had to depart ways for business reasons. But, with the security blanket that Tyreek Hill bought, just as a route threat, a deep threat. He's a full package, man. Tyreek Hill was for the Kansas City Chiefs. So, but more importantly, Travis Kelce with that hyperextended knee, you can just tell, the offense misses him. He's a big part of the offense. One thing I love about Travis Kelce, man, is wherever you throw it at within his wingspan, he catches it. If you throw it at his toes, he catches it. If you throw it 2 or 3 feet above his head, he's going to catch it. Travis Kelce is just a security blanket, man. I don't think I've seen a talent like him since Gronk, to be honest. He reminds me a lot of Gronk with a little bit more, athletic flair. Anyway, but yeah, Travis Kelce was definitely missing the offense. We'll see what happens in week 2 with this knee of his. I'll be keeping y'all posted. If you don't know, Travis Kelce was my number 1 selection for my fantasy football. So I had to open the season without my franchise player, essentially. But it's all good. Like I say, we're going to keep our eye on the situation. Big ups. Congratulations to the Detroit Lions defeating the Super Bowl champions. They're definitely, like I say, I feel like they're building something special. And, we're going to keep our eye on, right now, the worst team in the league at 0-1, the Kansas City Chiefs, and just see how everything is going to unfold over there. Y'all know y'all can tap in, tune in. I'm going to keep you posted. Y'all, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on this channel. Definitely appreciate the love and support. I'm humble. I'm motivated. Y'all are the bosses. I'm just the guy that love to work. So let me get back to work. Peace.